Hello there, I'm Kev Lavery, and today I'll be introducing you to the Quizzes tool in Connect. The Quizzes tool enables you to create and manage points-measured assessments. To ensure the broadest application across the different needs of different disciplines, the Quizzes tool contains a wide range of question types. Depending on the choices you make, you might end up setting a quiz that's manually assessed, or have the answers auto-graded by Connect within a set of prescribed parameters. This breadth of options allows the Quizzes tool to be applied to a range of assessment scenarios. For summative assessments, it's easy to link a quiz to a grade item, but it's also possible for quizzes to exist independently in a unit as a formative task or as an indicator of some other milestone. While quizzes might be peppered through your unit and sequenced within the rest of the content, it's also possible to use the Quizzes tool to manage the quizzes in your unit. The easiest way to access this, along with all your other unit tools, is through Unit Admin. All quizzes for your unit will be listed on this page. You can click the quiz name to edit it, or if you select the context menu button next to the quiz title, you'll reveal further options. To get an idea of how a student sees the quiz with its current settings, let's select Preview. We're now seeing the quiz instruction page as a student would, except for the Exit Preview button and the Bypass Restrictions option. Selecting Start Quiz will get it started. This quiz has been set up to show all questions on a single page. We can see the quiz title at the top, an estimated length, and a notification of attempts. Remember that Connect is responsive, so it's possible for students to complete unit activities on tablets and smartphones as well as on regular computers. While the basic structure remains the same, some elements will be reshuffled to fit. The main part of the page shows questions, answers, and a save button for each question. As you answer each question and save, the status of these questions is changed. Once all questions are answered, a student would select Go to Submit Quiz. A final confirmation appears, warning that changes can't be made after submission. Because of the settings of this particular quiz, we don't see any feedback or correct answers, only a result, but these are available options in the Quizzes tool. Selecting Exit Preview will get us out of this test and return us to the Quizzes page. So let's have a look at the quiz settings that generated the preview we just saw. We just need to select the title of the quiz. The Edit Quiz view is made up of a number of tabs. The first we see is Properties. Here you can see the name, category, quiz options, and the questions that make up the quiz. Clicking on a question shows us a preview of how it looks during a quiz and when grading. Click on the Close button to return to the Properties page. Next, I'll use the Restrictions tab to look at how the quiz has been set up. The most important settings to check here are the status and timing. So that students are able to see and take the quiz, the status should be set to active. And for timing, a time limit might be a suggestion or it might be enforced. When the time limits are enforced, this opens up further grace period and submission settings. Next, we'll have a look at the Assessment tab. This page shows if a quiz is linked to a grade item, how the quiz is graded, exporting to grades, what the student will see when looking at the result, how many attempts are allowed, and how attempts are restricted. All of these options feature a help icon that gives you a quick breakdown. If you need any more help, you can always view any of the videos on this YouTube channel or have a look on the Connect Help site. Over in the Submission Views tab, we can determine what's shown to a student when they've submitted their quiz. Are they shown the answers, class statistics? Additional views can be set up to allow instructors and assemblers to customize how feedback is given to students. If you make any changes that you want to keep, use the Save and Close button. Otherwise, you can select Cancel. Like most things in Connect, there are some settings that can't be changed by those with certain permissions. If you do not have these permissions and you notice an incorrect question, setting, or restriction, you'll need to contact your regional support team, assemblers, or administrators. You could also talk to them about training options available that could see you working towards upgrading your role so that you can make changes like this yourself.